flew into Geneva last night and stopped there overnight, and now it's the onward journey to Bern in the rain, with lots of City fans on the train. And let's see what happens here. It's raining outside, so it feels very Mancunian.
This morning we got picked up at about 2, drove down to Luton, and went from Luton to Geneva. Yeah, now we're on the train to Bern. So.
It's a long day then, isn't it?
Yeah, worth it though, isn't it? It's worth it.
And are you going back straight after the game? Are you stopping in Bern?
Well, we've got a train at 5 o'clock in the morning. We've got no hotel, so we'll go to a bar for a bit and then get a train back to Geneva. And
You're not bothering about sleep then?
No, we'll be all right. We'll sleep on the way back from Luton.
Should be a straightforward win, this, shouldn't it?
Should be, yeah. It's not a tempt fate, but they don't look too good. No, they drew 0-0 at weekend, but yeah, it should be comfortable.
I think we'll win 2-0.
Fairly comfortable then.
Well, I do think it'll be comfortable, but I think plastic pitch might be a bit hard to come by, don't you? It might be an injury or two coming up our way. Well, let's see. Oh, it is. What do you reckon?
I don't know. It's obviously one that I'd expect City to win, frankly. Do you think you'll rest anybody tonight?
Would you rest anybody or just smash it? And then that's what I want to do, but at the end of the day,
derby on Sunday, you think, which is the priority game?
Yeah, John Stones will get rested all day long, won't he, I think? You've got to say John Stones will get rested, and then obviously he'll play Akanji because he got sent off at the weekend, so he's not playing anyway, so that's about the best I'll do for you now, I think. Akanji not rested because obviously he's not playing at the weekend, so will he play? I don't know. Will he play Doku or will he play Grealish? I'll probably play Grealish myself, even though I love him. I think Doku will make more problems. I do hope that we have a nice thing for them to say and both wear the old shirts. I'd love both of them to wear the old shirts on Sunday, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, look, everyone's straight line. Come on, it's not that bad. Everyone's straight.
And this is Bern. It was raining before. It's a little bit better now. Early impressions of Bern?
Quiet. Really quiet.
Very quiet.
I don't know where anybody is. It's not raining.
That's true. I presume this is the Parliament building behind us.
Yeah, it looks like it. The major bank's there, isn't it? Yeah. We need to try and find some City fans from somewhere. Don't know where they are.
What do you think, Barry?
Nice town, city, whatever it is. Plenty of public transport, so easy to get around.
Free shower in the square.
Not kidding. Yeah.
Two thinking tonight then?
Well, venison, definitely.
You're obviously enjoying Bern then, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I don't know, it's a plastic pitch, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but the town's not got a plastic pitch. What do you think of the town?
Oh, I love the town, it's really beautiful, really nice. Great.
Bit culture for you,
Beautiful, one of the most. I've been all over the world apart from Malta, and this is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen. Don't know. It's the one place I've not been. But yeah, what a beautiful place.
A comfortable win tonight.
That'll do every time.
Well, if we win this one and then Young Boys next week, we're all right. We're done, aren't we?
Yeah, group's done then, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
you're
quite
be good.
chilled then, really, aren't you?
Yeah. Beautiful town.
Famous last words.
We're on the Interrail.
Enjoy it, lads.
Nice
Thank
one, mate.
you.
The first away game was 1981, semi-finals, and I went to the finals.
was only 5. City fan, City underpants. Then I played for Man United.
You played for Man United?
That was a bit weird. Wasn't a fan. Used to wear a City shirt underneath my United shirt. That's what I used to do actually. I'm not lying there, Ian.
Well, who was in the team then at that time?
Beckham and Scholes.
So you played alongside all them?
No, I just,
and now but you were always a blue.
Now I'm on the pitch, now on the rough. Alright, innit?
Nothing better than being a blue though, is there?
Here's it, balls, look at this. Having a great time.
I mean, in Prague you get a lot of activity and you get a lot of Trumpton style activity, but what was that?
What was that? I mean, we've all gathered here to watch it. Bit of an anticlimax, that, isn't it?
Well, we were City fans a long time, weren't we?
Did you know that Albert Einstein lived here in Bern for a couple of years, and it's said that he developed the theory of relativity here? It's all relative really though, isn't it?
So here we are in the city of bears. It's famous for bears, and the only bear I've found is that one. And you?
And this one.
And you?
And these lot.
And us.
What's your trip been like?
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, we flew into Geneva on Monday. Had a good look round in Geneva. Weather wasn't that brilliant, so we ended up sitting in the bar most of the night. And then yesterday we travelled down on the train. Really good views from the train down here. Had a few more drinks yesterday. Today we decided to do a bit more some sightseeing, so we've been to the Vernacular Railway and on the Ferris wheel, which you get a great view of the mountains, and had a bit of a walk around town. And yeah, come to see the Bears, but there's no Bears.
Confident tonight?
Yeah, confident. I think we'll win 3-1, something like that. I don't think they're going to put up too much opposition. I think the only problem we might have is it's artificial pitch, I think, so getting used to the bounce of the ball and that, they're used to it, we're not. So yeah, should be a good game. Nice place as well, Bern. Really nice place. Stopped raining now as well, so yeah, all good.
I live in Roswell, Georgia, which is about 20 miles north of Atlanta. Born and raised in Stockport, lived out in the States for 30 years, and whenever I get home and get a chance to go to a football game, I go to a football game.
And here we are in Switzerland.
That's it. And there's no shortage of places I want to go and places I've already been. I'm literally a world traveller. I'll go everywhere.
If you've travelled all over the place, and obviously you live in the States, how does Bern compare?
Expensive. It's the first thing you remember. Immaculately clean. Everywhere's beautifully catered for. Nothing's run down. Food's great. People are friendly. Beer's good, but you pay for it.
But the team's not going to be a challenge tonight, is it?
I don't think so. The only curveball I think tonight is that artificial pitch. That might be a little bit of a leveler. They'll be used to playing on it. We're not. So we'll have to see how that affects the game. But I still think 3-1.
Stockport Yank accent, love it.
Yeah, a bit of a mixture of everything, yes.
Hello, I come from Bulgaria. I like the Blues because of their style of playing football, because of Pep Guardiola, and because they're top football club.
And you have a son and a daughter here. There's your son. You're a Young Boys fan.
Yes.
So do you think your team has got any chance of winning today?
Probably not, to be realistic, but I'm hopeful. It's football, anything can happen. So maybe we beat them, maybe we don't. No, maybe not. So yes.
So how come you're not a City fan like your mum?
I'm an Everton fan actually.
Right.
Yeah, because of my father. I'm an Evertonian, but since we moved here to Bern, I became a Young Boys fan, and I'm supporting them. So, yeah, that's how.
And you followed your mum. You're a City fan, so.
My mom was a huge City fan, and when I watched the matches, I really liked the team, so I became a City fan.
Is this the first time you've seen City, or do you come over to Manchester?
I've been one time in Manchester at Etihad, and yeah, this is the second time when I'm watching it live.
What do your friends say? Are they surprised that you're a Manchester City fan?
Some are, some not. Depends, but yeah, not really.
Are there a lot of City fans in Bulgaria then?
Not too many, but there are a lot. Yeah, for the last 5 years, they're getting more and more. Yeah.
So you're probably going to lose today, but you never know. And if you do, your mum and your sister are going to give you some grief, aren't they?
I mean, it's going to be a great atmosphere anyway, so I'm just hoping for a good match. Maybe some goals in City's goal and some goals in young boys' goals.
I'm also waiting for the atmosphere because I was at the final in Istanbul in June and it was fantastic with all City fans. So I'm waiting also for the atmosphere.
Well, enjoy the game.
Thanks a
May
lot.
the best team win, as long as it's City, obviously.
Hopefully. Come on, City.
No goals in that first half then, although City had the better chances. One cleared off the line and, well, 76% possession, so surely it's only a matter of time before City get the breakthrough in the second half. And obviously playing a team today where players have been rested with the Manchester derby to come at the weekend. Interesting to see what happens in the second half.
Goalschütz mit der Nummer 15, Meshock.
We did okay first half. Second half lacked a bit of penetration, but yeah, I suppose we deserve to win overall 3-1. Maybe it could have been 4-5-1, but yeah, pleased with the result and roll on the derby.
Saving players for the derby, wasn't he? Really?
Well, I think that yeah, when you look at like Walker, Guardiola, Guardiola.
Well, obviously, Akanji, not Akanji. Alvarez was on the bench. Stones was on the bench.
Yeah, I think that was. To be fair, I think they definitely started on Sunday, and yeah, it's a result in the bag, and it wasn't a great performance, but the 2 points did well.
What about the experience of coming here?
Yeah, first time here. Had a couple of days in Zurich. Always go like roundabout on these trips here, as you well know. And then took the train to the flight to Dublin, and then on to Zurich, and then here today on the Bern on the train. So yeah, all in all, yeah, a nice day, apart from the rain for 3 days.
Some teams come here and get beat, don't they, allegedly? I don't know how long, you know, plastic piss, you can blame what you want, but I tell you what, class always comes, you know what I mean, the cream comes to the top, and it will on Sunday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's put everybody in the right mood now, hasn't it? And
we're always in the mood, mate, we don't need no, we don't need nothing to gee us up for Sunday, do we, you know what I mean? It's like, it's like...
That's a master stroke though, isn't it? Resting all those players and still winning comfortably.
Yeah, but you play Akanji because you know he's banned on Sunday, so you've got to play him, innit? You know what I mean? It's like, I've always said it, the day he goes is the day it starts.
That's a long way off though,
yeah, but the day we got him was regretting the day that he was going to go, because I know how good he is.
Yeah, true.
He's that good, Do you know what I mean? Every game, we go watch, you know, there's people involved, like referees, like me lad and that, and when you see football, everyone plays out from the back, everyone plays the way Pep does, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
From young kids to like, they do, don't they? They try and do it. You know why? Because he's the best manager you'll ever see in your life. Ever. Honestly. And you don't know what you got till it's gone. And people should realise that, you know what I mean? It's all about patience. If we're drawing some game 0-0, just be patient. Fans are learning to live with that. Do you know what I mean? Just got to be patient and like, mate, it's just, you'll never see anything like what you're seeing now.
Good game. First half wasn't great. Second half much better. The game opened up. Should have probably been more.
But comfortable and
comfortable. Yeah.
The derby.
And I think they played well. I think they put a bit of effort in. You know, I think it was a decent game. Well worth the travel.
But that's the group pretty much tied up now, isn't it?
Absolutely. Just a point at home will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 home games in a row now. You'd expect them to win those 2 home games.
Oh, definitely. We won here. Got a derby on Sunday. Let's have it. Can't wait.
Great being a Blue,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Can't wait. Can't wait, mate. What a week. What a week. Come here. Come to Switzerland. Expensive beers. Beat young boys. Young boys. United on Sunday. Yeah, it's good.
Well, enjoy your trip back.
Thanks, Ian. All the best.
Cheers,
Sergio, see you
Bye
soon.
now.
Well, I suppose you'd have to say, and I am going to say, that the young boys were taught a lesson there by City. They took full advantage of their chances. Obviously, Julian Alvarez scored and it was rubbed out, I thought, a little bit unfortunately. 2 goals for Erling Haaland. City, with lots of changes, preparing for the derby, did what they needed to do, and with 9 points from 9 now in the group stage of the Champions League, you'd have to say, with the 2 home games to come now, the return game against Young Boys and Leipzig, that City are all but there. So on to the Manchester derby. Thanks very much to, of course, my sponsors, to Timson, to RRG Group, motoringoffencelawyers.com. So thanks to you for watching, and if you're going to the derby, I'll see you there. If not, watch, and thanks for retweeting and all the other things that you do on the vlogs. I really appreciate it. And if you missed the weekend's audio podcast, give that a listen as well. Follow me on Twitter, or X as it's called these days, at Ian Cheeseman, and you see all the links, newspaper column, everything. So thanks very much for watching. And thanks for the shout as well. So isn't it great being a Blue?